pressure, though, from Exilium's current composition, and they're not going to have a ton of side lane relief because Amu's in Cup. Sure, you can get a little bit of solo farm out there, but up against the likes of an On-Her, this is going to be a tough one for Exilium.
Got it. Good patience by Hathi to not run directly into it, but to be fair, it was pretty heavily overshot by Shinto.
So Kirmi's keeping this aggressive positioning, jumps to avoid the stun, but that does mean his jump is now down also on the back end. Rongyu can't do much more there, though. Shinto has to prioritize the wave. And because of that, 3 members of Exilium are here for the red buff invade. Panatom comes in to be a part of it as well. Disrupted out of those tremors, but it's a 2-man stun for Rongyu. And Shinto here, along with Netroid, they can go aggressive and look perhaps for first blood. Hathi now stuck inside the tremors, and Netroid weaves in the auto for first blood. Sure, on Sanguine to really run this early game because they're going into that kind of late game.
I mean, a little bit, yeah. You want to punish where you can, as Kirmi trying to punish Rongyu, and they'll get on the board. Nice blink, fear no evil, and pushing them into the wall perfectly. And that matters a lot to get to level 5, but at this point, it's pretty much irrelevant. Net worth is very, very close between the two.
That's the blink from Rongyu. They wanted to catch Hathi inside those walls, but a good Fear No Evil buys him some time. It's just nowhere near enough. He was so perfectly isolated. Netroid gets Kirmi as well to make it 2-0.
Scratching, but Hell hits really hard at this point in the game, man. I mean, he's got a 3-level lead over Panatom. I mean, he's going to really chunk the opposition.
Kirmi drops Fear No Evil, but he's the one that gets pinned up against the wall. Now Desert Fury coming out from Netroid, but no one's helping Rongyu. Wheels removes his HP early. Hathi low in the back, but still getting out damage. Shinto finds Wheels, and he finds one more from Hathi there too. That's a double from the mid lane mage. Shinto certainly...
You are picking AMC to deal relevant player damage, and I understand Hathi's been under siege, but you got to do a better job of getting it out.
No mana here for Kirmi. That might spell the end of his life. Panatom catches him out quite easily. That item into King Arthur very often, but no reason why it can't be done. The hell as Hathi falls yet again, and this was your point.
He's level 12. You've got a huge lead in mid, and you just got the beads out from Wheels. I love this positioning. Come get red, see if they'll fight you. If they won't, go to Fury.
Kirmi starts things off with a Fear No Evil against Panatom and Netroid. That does at least get one set of beads out. Desert Fury already used as well, but it's Wheels who's very low in the backside. Aegis already been used, and Panatom has found himself a target. Shinto gets Hathi. Someone needs to keep Netroid alive on the backside too, but so far, this fight's come up all Sanguine. They'll lose one, but a full-on deicide for the Chaos side team.
Quadra kill for Panatom, and that's where this set, man, I mean, he gets in there at the perfect time. Panatom's so used to playing these auto attack centric assassins. We see him on the Arachne all the time, and he identifies his moment.
Is about to go down if they don't even force them in around FG2. For what it's worth, Exilium not going to poke their heads in. They know it's bad, but Hathi, has he not had a hard enough game already? Panatom walks him down in mid.
Just a huge lead for him. Panatom will fall, and tons of gold for Wheels. Celebrational by Kirmi on getting that kill, but they lose Osap.
Able to grab the tier 2 here once the minion gets in, but in that, or Dishonored, excuse me, wants to come in and stop this. Scourge for the disarm slows them down, and the stun coming through as well, but the tier 2 finally ends up dropping, and Sanguine look for the disengage, but they're not going to let that happen easily. Dishonored moves in. Yarkor
still has his ultimate. He's able to escape pretty easily. Rongyu drops it. It is just tremoring away. Wheels has to get away.
And Dishonored has no escape path. He's forced to do exactly what he's doing. Trade the best he can, and Shinto finds another kill. Wheels the furthest one forward. That might have been a bit too much. He makes it back to the rest of the squad.
So it's not quite as big of a deal. Bonk really, kind of like Frenzy, really only impresses me once it's upgraded.
Kirmi does find Rongyu, though it costs him the Fear No Evil. That means you no longer have to worry about it if you're on Sanguine. Netroid has an Aegis that keeps him alive from Kirmi, but overhand smash is too strong, but that's a double from Panatom. Waits out the Aegis timer for a triple kill, and now Osat suddenly is left all alone. Could my man find a second Quadra here in one game? It's in the cards. Panatom with the Quadra kill. This set, man, it's running the table. It's all set, right?
All rush through the same person. It's just the coolest thing in the world.
You're right, that's not even an ultimate, so, you know, maybe it'd be fair to say non-ultimates. It's right side Phoenix under siege. Osath doing his best, but this Geb, this low, is struggling already, but that's a pretty sick Fear No Evil from Kirmi. That catches Netroid against the wall, and they've already taken the On-Her out of the equation. Yarkor goes for the dive. He does get Kirmi, but now he's quite low himself, but Panatom has waited. He's bid his time. He's found himself a double kill. Dishonored, now in trouble again. Osath, he lit for a moment, but that's a triple kill. He's had so many sprees. This
2 quadras and a triple kill for Panatom, and he thinks that maybe that's good with that. You know, we can stay here.
You know what makes Sanguine so good, by the way?
What's that?
Is that next game, Panatom might get 2 kills.
Yeah.
And it'll be Shinto.
Yes.
Or Netriel. Or Yarkor. Like, I don't know. It's just, that's why this team is so strong. They were able to come in, and I think even playing with Oxy, which wasn't quite at their full strength, still make a ton of noise here at the land. Sanguine come out on top in 25 minutes over Exilium.
Jungle Poseidon.
Support ISIS.
Sure.
It could be a support ISIS here. I know that some teams have been experimenting with that one.
Well, you know what? We don't got to
Beat it already.
This is where that start really hurts Exilium as a blink in from Kirmi. Got a set of beats, and here comes a rotation from Duo.
Yeah, this might actually work here for Exilium. They've got the numbers advantage. Panatom in some trouble here early. Osath trying to keep him close, but doesn't appear to have the Spear Ball or cooldowns. Kirmi going to keep up the chase for the Death Bane, and that's nice. First blood for Exilium, a much better start.
Much.
Exilium, look at the Gold Fury. The Kraken cooldown will be critical here to make sure they time it so that it cannot be contested, or maybe not. They give up on the Gold Fury entirely with Osath this low.
Yeah, I mean, Osath's really low, but Circle of Protection was ready. You've got Kraken, as we mentioned. The big thing is that Panatom has Dunk, and Shinto, by extension, has Dunk. Hathi, poor pathing, gets him killed. Can't be walking that way when you know that they're God-dependent. Because, look at it this way, Pride win is going to be good basically no matter what. As Netrioid losing the trade, as Wheel's going to try and keep it going. Netrioid may have to get on the horse to try and get away, but it looks like he played it cool. No, he did use the ultimate. Okay, Panatom, meanwhile, looks like he full comboed onto Kirmi even without the ultimate.
Nice kill, and they want more aggression. Panatom's waiting over the wall, hammers in, and Hathi wasn't ready. At least gets the Kraken off. Circle of Protection pops 2, but Rongyu holds the tower aggro perfectly so that his 2 assassins can make their way out of there.
It's relevant by a considerable margin, but certainly that Whirlpool CC does not.
Well, this looks like a problem for Dishonored. My man, he kind of looks like 2 rich parents with their son leaving a theater at the end of it, because there were a bunch of guys.
I'm there for it. Nice job, Finch.
Thanks, Osath. Takes quite a bit of poke. This might have already turned sour for him. Nice silence into Spirit Ball combo. Actually, Osath played that about as well as you could ask, and Wheels picks up a double kill as the result. Not bad.
Has his ultimate ready in the stealth, hunting.
But recognizes that there's not a good target. I stopped there because he found a good target. It was
He sure
Kirmi.
did.
It turned out. Now he's transformed into the Terra to drop the Earth in Fury. Double dash lets him leave, and mounted archery sets up for another kill. I guess Shinto. And that time, I think it is more like you said, that just they're running into their lead as Hathi gets caught out again by Panatom in the middle lane. Now 0-3 and 3. Aggression now from Kirmi, right to the Circle of Protection, right into the 2-man Spirit Ball, but it's still not enough. I believe a shell was there to keep them going, and now there's turnaround potential. Rongyu and Shinto looking for it, but Wheels slows them down with his own Living Nightmare, and that sets up for another rotating. That cuts a lot of that potential in half. Wheels keeps both relics.
Plus, Netrioid is down a full Executioner to Wheels at this point, so taking a boxing trade one-on-one is really never going to work. I don't know about all that, though.
Wheels gets baited in, but I think he might still be in this one. No cooldowns there for Panatom. He hides in the wall, and it's Panatom who gets baited. Yet again, Wheels is making plays. Left-hand side, I think he'll recognize this one's a lot less for him. He was inside the wall, has now been hit by the Earth Fury, and yeah, no miraculous escape this time.
With that ultimate, Shinto is going to be chunking, Panatom's going to deal relevant damage. You've got a great opportunity to really waterfall these team fights with a bunch of crit.
He has been stunned. His beats have been forced. A nice wall, a better second wall. Wheels will not even make it up to the sky. Panatom gets the kill credit. But fully responding here is Exilium, catching them between the tier 1 tower. Stun on the Rongyu. Kraken also there on the Rongyu, but he shrugs it off for the most part. Instead, they turn around this fight. It's basically all Sanguine now as they bring Kirmi too low.
Now Shinto up in the sky
Nice
on the
Aegis.
Thor again. Get a full combo onto Hathi. Shinto gets that one. Yarkor will claim Osath.
That's such a sick fight. I want to watch this back. Dishonored falls 2 for the deicide in favor of Sanguine. But I love watching Sanguine. Hear the Fire Giant sound effect letting you know that not only have you lost your tier 2 and the fight, but the big-time objective as well. And it's Exilium who are getting the bad news. Sanguine in full crumble to the ground. Some much-needed farm for wheels on the left. It looks like he pushed down that tier 1 tower, but I don't know if he's going to make it back in time. Kermie's already been shredded. So is Osith way in the back line. That is Circle of Protection now popped. But in comes Shinto, using the ultimate from Panatom to find himself a double kill into the hammer. That one was actually Panatom. 3 go down. Sanguine take the Phoenix as well, and now they're turning back towards Dishonored. He's been rooted. Another kill for Shinto, and that just might be it.
Man, that fight was Splash Brothers-esque, wasn't it? I mean, that was just a circus between Shinto and Panatom alone. The
Who's
stealth
better at
play.
Thor, huh?
Yeah, that was just so sick the way those two. I mean, Osath is about to get out. He gets Dark Omened by Shinto right as Panatom dunks him.